Namaste, friends. This is Elle with Sacred Union Tarot, and I am here to do a reading, bringing forth messages for someone in the collective or for multiple people. Our ladybugs are back. There are 3 on the table this morning. So like 3 of Cups energy with the ladybugs. So I'll tell you the decks I'm using, and then I'll tell you what I saw in the pre-shuffle. I'll be using as my oracle deck messages from mermaids, messages from the guides, the fairy oracle, the power of love activation deck, and the Eye of Zen romance oracle. And then for the tarot decks, I will be using the angel tarot and the fairy tarot. So I don't know if that's light is in the way. There, how's that? Okay, so what I saw in the pre-shuffle this morning was Magical Gateway, 6 of Pentacles, willingness, safe, awareness, and patience is a virtue. So I have shuffled. So just the overall pre-message or setting the stage for this message is that we went through that magical gateway in December and then at the beginning of 2022. And the flow of energy is very equal, and there's an equilibrium in the energy. It's very balanced, and you need to be open and willing to, going with the flow. So, don't fight the energy. Just go with the flow. Like, if something is blocking you getting something done, then maybe take a break from it and try again later. It just, don't fight the energy right now. Everything feels very safe, despite, some of the headlines. Everything feels very safe, that we are very protected. We are being very looked after, looked upon. And that there is an element of protection in the energy. And then also awareness, be open and receptive to the new awareness that you are experiencing as we go through this magical gateway. And then patience is a virtue. Let things unfold naturally, and don't fight the energy, and just kind of go with the flow. It's basically, you're safe, you're protected, be patient, go with the flow. The energy is balanced, maintain your balance, and let's see what this reading brings forth for you. This is a general reading. Abundance is your right. So this is creating abundance, and nothing should be blocking your abundance. So let's pull. Abundance is your right. So you are be in that receptive mode. Keep your energies balanced and be in the receptive. And that's that willingness. Self-love. You realize that the love of self is necessary to love another. Well, that is really significant and important. Okay, let's build on that and see what messages come through. We can always come back to these oracle decks. I'm going to pull, this feels right. This is the 3 ladybugs are traveling. I don't know if you can see that one there. Challenges, negative and unhealthy obstacles are upon you. Be careful. Okay, so that's what they're telling you. That's what Spirit's trying to tell you, is that there are some challenges coming in, and go with the flow. Go with the energy. This is a magical gateway we're going through, and you are in the vibration of self-love, self-acknowledgement, but there are still some unhealthy challenges that are in your energetic field, and you are safe, so no need to freak out, but be aware. Uncertainty. A true romantic connection is unclear, and a deeper understanding is required. So I'm going to put these here. So it feels like you're in this vibration of self-love, but there's some, you're surrounded by uncertainty and challenges, but know that abundance is your right. What you are creating is what is right for you. So stay in the high vibe. These other things are going to work themselves out, so don't fight the energy. Go with the flow. There's the World card. Freedom to go in any direction, a journey that is now complete. So this gaining a deeper understanding of this romantic connection is going to help you end kind of the challenges. So it might be time to go within and really meditate. The Emperor, look at this, 2 major arcanas. So this is something that could be your twin flame, it's soulmate. The Emperor is the divine masculine. So then we had the 9 of Summer, which is the 9 of Cups, and the Queen of Spring, which is the Queen of Wands. So this and they came out in the challenge position. So this means that this Queen of Wands, this could be you, somebody who has been trying to take action in this particular relationship, has been meeting some challenges and obstacles, and the uncertainty is driving you crazy, because you're kind of hinging your happiness, your wishes fulfilled or not, your wishes are not being fulfilled in this relationship, because you don't have the deeper understanding. Could be a twin flame that you need to do some more research about the nature of what a twin flame relationship is. It is not necessarily a romantic relationship. So here we have the 2 of Winter, 2 of Swords, and this is indecision. So we have uncertainty and indecision. And then the 5 of Summer, 5 of Cups. Trust that there is a reason that everything that happens. Remove yourself from negative emotions of others. Focus on what frightens or worries you. So there's a little bit of fear here. And what this feels like is that you are in a very intense soulmate connection, which is supposed to help you awaken and grow, which is what a twin flame connection is. And because you don't really understand the true nature of it, you may be over romanticizing it, trying to make that all of your dreams fulfilled if this relationship comes together. But there's some challenges. Number 1, that's fear-based thinking. Number 2, there's some self-imposed blockages here, and you're trying to kind of enclose this relationship so that you feel secure. And that's where you need kind of the growth. You're focusing on the wrong thing. That's what this 5 of Cups is. You're focusing on the 3D kind of union and not the spiritual connection and really the nature. So there's some more learning. So I would suggest you do a little bit of research about what a twin flame connection truly is. Okay, I feel like that's where we need to put those down. And let's come to the Fairy Oracle and see what comes through. Wish wisely. Use your wishes wisely to manifest your heart's desire and take practical steps toward making your dreams come true. So wishing wisely. So wish based upon the reality and the nature of the connection. This is why your dreams aren't coming true, because you're focused on attaining the love of another instead of self-love and unconditional love. That's the stuck point here, and that's why these cards are in the challenge position. And that's why you have this unhealthy and negative obstacle. It's because you are focusing on trying to make a romantic connection out of a spiritual connection. Manifestation. Be very honest and clear about what you wish to manifest. Now write it down on a paper. Manifestation step 1. So this might be an opportunity for you to really step back and try and figure out kind of the nature of this connection, the true nature of this connection, and what it is meant to do in your spiritual growth, not necessarily your romantic life. And I think once you learn that, you'll gain that deeper understanding to be able to work with the energy a little bit more and create that flow. Because right now, it feels like there's blockages because you're trying to resist the energy and force a relationship out of something that's really not meant to come together right now. Let's see what's coming through in the Angel Tarot. While we're waiting, please like, share, subscribe, comment, whatever you can do to work with the algorithm of YouTube to get these messages in somebody else's suggested viewing, suggested videos, because that's cooperating with the energy in order to get these messages to who they belong. They might need to hear. So if you wouldn't mind, please do that for the collective. It's not for me, because I really don't care how many views I get. I don't care how many subscribers I get. That has nothing to do with my mission of bringing these messages for health and healing. So honestly, I really don't give a shit. Okay, so we have the Queen of Fire, which is the Queen of Wands here. Now she's in the upright because she's confident, she's warm and graceful. Stretch your wings and fly. Don't underestimate yourself. Assert your independence and creativity. This is standing in your sovereignty and being passionate and drawing from within to create your abundance and creating, well, and manifesting what it is you truly want in your own life before you start thinking that having your twin in a 3D relationship is going to make you completely happy. They don't complete you. You need to be in your sovereignty, because if you're not in your sovereignty, you're in codependence. There's your 10 of Cups right there. And balance. Remember, we talked about that 6 of Cups, or that 6 of Pentacles. Balance. The need for balance and moderation, cooperation and compromise. Wait for perfect timing. Patience is a virtue. And then the 10 of Cups. A contented and rewarding family life. Your emotional and material needs are met. Trustworthy relationships. So that is exactly what the outcome will be when you get into your soul sovereignty, in your vibration of self-love, and you are manifesting what it is you truly desire, that is not connected to trying to force a relationship. Let's see if we can take something from the Mermaid. Okay, mystery. What is this mystery about? That's interesting. Let's pull another one, and then I'll pull some tarot on that. That is cool. So what's the great mystery here? It feels like a whole separate, and it's something that you're very curious about. Something going on that you haven't quite figured out, and that might be the twin flame journey, but it feels disconnected from that. It feels like there's something else that's curious. Okay, innocence. Let's pull some, I'm going to use my clarification deck, which is the Crystal Visions Tarot. Innocence and mystery. What's coming to me right now is that with you going on into your soul sovereignty, and where you are just really focused on creating your own abundance and manifesting what it is you want in your life, this then becomes very intriguing to your twin. We're having a lot of twin flame readings now. It just feels like the twin flame energy is really strong since this I think it's full moon in Cancer. What's this mystery and innocence about? Can we get clarity on this, please? Judgment in the reverse. 2 of Cups. 4 of Pentacles. Here's that resistance. There's that really protective energy, kind of not going with the flow. You know, really holding on to something. 10 of Cups. Look at that. So what it feels like, and what I'm hearing is that when you get into this Queen of Wands upright energy, where you are just like, look at her. I mean, she is just standing in her power, and she is just manifesting with passion. I love manifesting with passion is what I'm hearing. You're just really in love with your life. You're really out of the codependent energy, which is over here. And now you're over here, and you are just like, you've got a magic wand, and you are just manifesting. You have figured out what it is you truly want. And now you're in this emotional 10 of Cups. But over here, when you get into this energy, you're going to be in such a high vibration. It attracts your twin in. There's a magnetism, and it's like a sense of wonder, and it's like they just feel this, the purity, the innocence of this connection. And Judgment in reverse. Judgment card to me is this is the time. So it may not show up now. Your twin, the masculine, may not show up right away, but the energy is there in this Two of Cups kind of coming together. Look at how innocent that looks. It's like you're discovering each other for the first time. And then we have this 10 of Cups, but it is in the challenge position. So we're not quite ready to come into full-blown union, but it feels like this is when you'll meet your twin. If you've not met your twin before, or you met them a long, long time ago, it feels like all of a sudden you have that really first encounter, and there's an absolute innocence about it. And I don't know if you can see, look how similar these two figures look. I mean, she's just kind of like, it's almost like you're reborn in the deeper understanding. That is interesting. Okay, so I'm going to leave it there. Namaste.